Barndominium versus block. We get this question all the time. Why build a barndominium and not a traditional block and truss home? Well, let's remember why most of our clients are here. They're looking for potentially something outside the city, something with some larger volume spaces, something that's more maintenance free, something that's simpler to build or construct, and hoping to save money. That's the most important thing. And we here at Avante Group have done a great job of studying this for years to know how to move that needle from one side to the other to see to realize those savings for sure. Here's some good hot points to help you get there, though. In the smaller homes with no garage, anywhere from 1,200 to 1,800 square foot, I want to share with you, it's very unlikely you'll see any cost savings versus block and trusses. We could build a home traditionally with block and trusses in that 12 to 1,800 square foot range, pretty cheap in block construction, plus or minus the finishes. But again, everything inside the house is pretty much apples for apples. So we don't really use that part of the equation. We're just trying to save money on the shell construction versus the block. So when you move the needle more towards that larger shop, larger square footage home, you really hit the sweet spot. And we're absolutely seeing people save 15 to 20% relative to traditional construction using a steel framed home, red iron, or cold formed, and getting a larger shop. When the shop gets much larger and the house gets much larger, we see that number going way to the good side. So we've had some homes, 4,000 square feet with a 4 to 6,000 square foot shop come really, really close to like 120, $130 a square foot turnkey, which is an amazing number. But again, it has to do with size and volume. The other thing is, I wanted to address there's no real shortage of supply issues at this time. But certainly when times are tough, we do, find supply issues with wood and block and this and that. Steel is sort of more stable. So we love that about the steel home industry is that we find stability across the market. We got many metal building companies to deal with, so we have no supply issues. So Barndo versus traditional. If we're building with size, if we're building a shop, we're absolutely saving money. If we're trying to stay in that tiny home phase, we're probably not. Hope this helps.